everyone, how are you today? So I'm standing in my summer kitchen right now, and because I have my seed bags here that I want to discuss, and because it is raining out there, we're not getting much done outside except for Scott is out there in the greenhouse, and he actually has a heater in there. It's a little chilly out there today. That's what happens in the great province of Quebec. So I do want to talk to you a little bit about our seeds, as well as I want to ask you guys what you would like us to show on our channel. What would you like us to discuss? If you don't mind us giving you a shout out, it would be our pleasure to, if we do choose the subject that you want to talk about, whether it's about animals or gardening, seeding, anything that has to do with farming or homesteading, it would be our great pleasure to include you in our programming of things, because sometimes we just don't know, what are we making a video about? Most of the time it's just what we're doing on that particular day. We're making a video. Now let's get to the subject of seeding. Our bags of seed is right here on the floor, and I want to show you what we got. I'm not an expert on seeds, but I did do my research and I did do my homework. I talked to a, I don't know what it's called in English, but an agronome. So somebody from agriculture who actually helped me make decisions in the mixes that I wanted for my pastures. And what we're aiming for here is, first and foremost, really good quality hay, which is, you know, often the problem in sick animals. You want healthy animals. It starts with their hay, if they eat hay, that is. We pasture raise everything here, even the chicken, but they do get some grain, just like our pigs will be pasture raised, but they also eat what pigs eat, which is pretty much everything. But anyway, that's another video. Let me show you our seeds here. Okay, so in the first bag, what we have here is, I wrote it down on a piece of paper just because I can't remember everything just offhand here. And I'm just trying to see like how much is in that bag, and I can't even see it. But anyway, so we have Timothy at 10.5%. We have Armada brome, so some brome grass in there, 26.3%. Ryegrass at 15.8%, fescue 31.6%, and some dactyl, or better known as cocksfoot, 15.8%. So that's a good variety in just one bag right here. And then we have the Alpha Nature here. Let me see if I can see what I have on here. So Alpha Nature is alfalfa, which is 45.4%. We like to have a good amount of alfalfa in our mix, and I'll tell you a little bit more about alfalfa after. Then we have 18.2% of Timothy, and then we have some red clover, 9.1% of the red clover, 9.1% of the white clover. And then we have the giant white clover at another 9.1%. And then we have bluegrass, or better known as Kentucky bluegrass, for another 9.1%. So I think we have a good variety here to get us started with 10 acres. We couldn't even afford to go with more than 10 acres because it's just too darn expensive. And we want to also see if the outcome. We want to see how good the hay is going to be and how well our animals are going to do on it. So that's for the seeds. If you are an expert, or you know what you're doing with seeding fields, and you have some advice to give us, we would really appreciate it. And for further videos, if you guys would like to just send us some comments and let us know, what do you want to talk about? I was thinking of making videos of pretty much all our animals, like one at a time. We have Goldie that I'm treating right now with homeopathic remedies. Most of you know that I love to use natural products on my animals, such as homeopathic remedies, essential oils, and a company called Solidago actually sent me a whole bunch of products last week that they want me to review. So I'll be doing that. The goats have been on it for a week now. They've actually finished their treatment, and so there was some goats that were a little underweight, not skinny, but actually one of them was a little skinny. Sorry about that. And so yeah, I think they're doing well. But most amazingly, I think it's Goldie that's doing the best with her abscess. So I'm not going to tell you more about this. I'm going to tell you that in a Goldie video. But at the same time, I need you to tell me what you'd like to see here on the homestead. So anything in regards to farming, homesteading, we might not have all the answers. We've only been at this for about 5 years now. My experience is mostly with goats, but I know I have so much more to learn still. And if you do have experience with goats, I want to talk to you. I want to hear about what you did with your goats, how you raised them, what kind of goats you had. So please do send us a comment, and if you don't mind us giving you a shout out and saying your name on our videos, then just please comment down below. So I was going to mention a little bit about alfalfa. Now, the reason why we went with a 45.6% alfalfa, I believe it was, is because we were strongly advised to lower the amount of alfalfa that we originally had ordered, just so that we would avoid any urinary or elimination problem in our goats, and especially in our horses. And we're not only feeding the goats. So alfalfa is a very high protein, good quality hay. However, too much of something good is not better. So that's the reason why we were going to go with like a 60% of all our mix, and we ended up with 45% because it was strongly advised to lower it down. So we actually went around talking to many farmers, farmers that have experience, and then I talked to probably like 3 reps from agricultural companies. Some of them that were actually selling their products, some of them that are teaching. So we just decided to go with what we learned here. So we'll see, and we hope that it's going to be a good turnout. But you know what? You learn by your mistakes as well. So this is this video for today. Take care, guys. Till next time.